Halftime highlights here rolling for the North Shore Katz game. Great interior passing. The leader for this game has certainly, for the Katz Storm, been their point guard. Their senior point guard, Elon Harris, has really controlled the offense. Some halftime stats for everyone at home. Elon Harris leads the Katz. Hello. Elon, check. Hello. Elon Harris leads the Katz. Check, you can hear? And welcome to Memphis, Tennessee, the 15th annual Memphis Invitational Tournament. Saturday night. Final fours in both the Tier 1 and the Tier 2 brackets. We understand there might have been a little bit of audio difficulty in the first half. We apologize for that. We're hopeful that you at least were able to enjoy the video of the game. It was an excellent first half, back and forth, between the number 8 seeded Katz Yeshiva High School Storm from Boca Raton, Florida, and the number 12 seeded North Shore Hebrew Academy Lions from Great Neck, New York. The battle of the Storm and the Lions really was a battle of frenetic double team defense by the Storm and the play of Eli Bakor, who pushed the ball through and was able to keep the Storm on their heels with the transition basketball game. Elon Harris leads the Storm with 9 points. Eli Bakor leads North Shore with 11 points. Clearly, the two leaders of that game, both the point guards on both sides, and that's not uncommon because of the full court pressure that's being applied by both teams, that the point guards who can really control the ball and move the ball up and down the court can really get into that transition offense, push the tempo, and either get to the basket or find big men floating on the baseline for both teams. So I think we have a very exciting second half coming up here. 31-23 at the half. This is the 15th annual Memphis Invitational Tournament, live from Memphis, Tennessee. Again, the North Shore Hebrew Academy Lions of Great Neck, New York, the Katz Yeshiva High School Storm of Boca Raton, Florida. While we're at the half, I will share with you that the 16 teams spent a beautiful weekend together, a beautiful Shabbos together here in Memphis. A Shabbos that was full of laughter and excitement at a Oneg that was held last night. Over 400 people there, and they enjoyed a comedic hypnotist who entertained the group by hypnotizing players from all the different teams, and it really was just a wonderful evening. Today, all the participants joined together for a meaningful davening, followed by a presentation by Yehuda Pryor. Yehuda is a former gang member who was incarcerated in prison at Pelican Bay Maximum Security Prison in California. And there, after studying a variety of different religions, found what he found to be the truth in the Jewish tradition and converted, and now travels the world working with young people on making the right choices in their life, on facing challenges, and of making sure that they are committed and practicing in the tradition and in the wonderful faith that we share as a nation. Really was a remarkable presentation, and I think all of the participants really had the opportunity to gain a little, to reflect on their own lives, to ask important questions, and hopefully they'll take something with them home that will help in their own personal growth and in their own personal experiences as they move from adolescence into adulthood. I will tell you, having had the opportunity to spend time with each of these boys, really, really wonderful young people. Their communities, their schools, their parents should be very proud, and we are certainly honored to have them here in Memphis. And now we are back with the live action here. The third quarter begins. 31-23 Lions. There's that little stutter screen. A missed three, and here comes Levian with the board. Levian will go all the way to the basket, up and in on the left side, misses, gets zone rebound, up and in again, and connects. And just like that, we extend to a 10-point lead here in this Tier 1 consolation game. Great defense by Levian. Levian drops down to the baseline, elevates up to defend. Levian called with the foul. I did not see it from the angle that I was sitting at. It looked to me like Levian went straight up and down, but again, could just be the angle that I'm sitting at. To the line will be number 15, Alon Harris. Harris, the leading scorer for the Storm in this game. That will be his 10th point of the night. First man into double digits for the Storm. The big man, number 34, Phil Cohen, back in the game. Coach Babiev telling his players to relax, run their sets. Second free throw is up, and it's off to the side, and the aforementioned Phil Cohen for the rebound, and he came down a little bit funny on that ankle. Let's see. Let's keep an eye on Cohen. And a steal. And here come the Storm. Seplowitz up on the right side. Misses. Rebound Harris. Swings it back out to Seplowitz. Seplowitz now swings it wide open on the outside of court as El Macias for a deep three off the rim. And now rebounded by North Shore, Jacob Cohen. And here comes Levian. Now what's interesting is Coach Babiev has made a change from the first half to the second half. Bakor was on the ball on the first half. Bakor was running the point, had the ball in his hand, and started the offense. In the second half, Bakor is off the ball, playing at the 2 position. Looks like Levian is running the point. Obviously, Coach Babiev believes that will provide a greater opportunity for North Shore by having Bakor not be responsible for bringing the ball up the court, although here comes Bakor now on the transition. Bakor to Levian. Now they get the ball down inside. And look at that big, strong move by Noah Gangian. Just a great move inside. Right back, here comes Chick with a 3 off the side rim. Bakor will bring the ball up the court. Chick will pick him up at half court. Bakor picks up his dribble. Again, inside. This time, decides not to go to the basket. Levian swings the ball down low to Bakor, who will go up. And just a bit long. Rebound by Harris. Alchemius, what a great Euro step up on the left side. And a bucket, and we are back to a 9-point game. Levian will control the tempo for the Lions. There's Levian wide open, thinks about the 3, changed his mind. Big man's got the ball. And Bakor calls for it. Bakor will set up the offense. Nice little drop back, long, rebounded by the Storm. Here comes Chick. Chick goes all the way to the basket, up and in. A foul. The bucket will not count. And the Storm will take it out on the baseline. Let's see this in replay here. There's the foul. Interesting call. Interesting call. I think that could have been a continuation, but obviously the ref saw the foul and called the whistle on the foul before the shot actually went up. Great defense on the inbounds by the Lions, and now the Storm will take the ball at half court. Cowbloom running the offense in the top of the key. It looks like Harris has come out to catch a breather. Cowbloom works the ball around. Elmakias swings the ball over to Adius. Adius is now, and they're back to the Warrior offense. We spoke about that a little bit in the first half. Unfortunately, I don't think the audio was working, so you missed what was a rather brilliant analysis of that Warrior offense. Ball goes down low to the big man. A little bully basketball up and in again. And Ganjian is causing all kinds of issues for the Storm down low. Cowbloom running the point. Cowbloom from way downtown. Ring it up for AB Steph Curry Cowbloom from NBA range. And it is a 37-29 game, 8 points. Bakor moves the ball quickly. Big man Phil Cohen rebounds, and just like that, we go back to 9. The North Shore bigs are causing real trouble for the Storm big. And we need to watch that as the game continues on. Great take by the basket. Rebound by North Shore. Jacob Cohen works the ball on the outside over to Levian. North Shore looks to reset its offense. Levian gets poked from behind, and here comes the Storm with a 3-on-1. Almakias all the way to the basket, left side blocked. Great block by Jacob Cohen, and then a foul by A.B. Cowbloom. Great chase down block by Jacob Cohen. Let's see if we can see this right here. Excellent, right at the top of the jump. And then a rebound again. And you got to give credit to Phil Cohen, the big man running the court down there on the defensive side. North Shore not leaving anything to chance. Here comes a great screen and roll. Some might call it a pick and pop. Inside there. Again in the middle, and the bucket by Andrew Kohanem. This is really the first opportunity I've had to really, truly watch Boca play. And on the one hand, it's just tremendous what the Barretts brothers have put together. Their bigs are athletic and they're long and they can jump. But the North Shore bigs are really just bullies. They're just big and strong. They use their bodies tremendously well to seal off on both the offensive sets and on the defensive rebounding. And when they get in position, they know how to stage themselves and use their physique to really clear out the inside. And the Storm is having a real difficult time being able to get around that. I think Boca is really relying on their speed in the transition game, and North Shore is effectively getting back on defense, and that's why we see this lead extending now to 13. To the line is Nathaniel Hoffman, the lefty. Little short on that first shot. I do want to mention previously, I believe that in the vote that was held earlier this evening, the Katz Yeshiva Storm and the North Shore Lions are voted the top 2 nicest jerseys in the tournament. So we certainly give a shout out to the designers of both of those. North Shore in the multicolored green palette. The Storm in the Syracuse type reminiscent of the Syracuse orange. And now Macias is gonna grab the ball, and again, the Storm are gonna push, swing the ball around the outside. Macias steps back for 3. And look at the tremendous effort by Hoffman. Tremendous hustle by Nathaniel Hoffman to try and save that ball outside. With a little over a minute 40 left in the third, the Lions 41, the Storm 29. Lions have actually slightly extended their game. What a great steal. And here comes Jacob Chick on the left side, and he misses the free throw, gets his own rebound, and puts it back. Great play by Chick. You know, a lot of guys will miss that layup and get disappointed with the miss. He stayed with it, didn't bother him, got the rebound and the putback. Great play by Jacob Chick. And here comes Chick again on the fast break. Chick is up, and this time makes it on the first try. And just like that, 4 quick points. And it is a 41-33 lead. The Storm cutting into the Lions lead here. 8-point game at the end of the... No, it is not the end of the third. There's actually 1 minute left. I'm not sure why the TV, the broadcast clock says 0.0, but it's 58.4 left here in the third quarter. 41-33 North Shore. North Shore with 3 team fouls here in this quarter. For those of you at home who might not be familiar with the new high school rules, the 5-foul rule, 5 team fouls is automatically 2 shots. And then the team fouls reset at the end of each quarter. That's a difference from the old rule where it used to be 7 team fouls were 1-1, 10 team fouls were 2 shots. They've gone to the 5 team foul 2 shots rule, and here we go. We're back in the game with a live action. Pecor is handling the ball. Ball gets stolen. Pecor grabs it back, and now they reset. Swings over to Levian. Levian trying to get the ball inside. Throws the ball away, and it will be the Storm's ball. Munter brings the ball to the court. Munter swings the ball. Almost a steal, and there's a foul on Ellie Bakor. Tries to step into that passing lane and poke the ball. Had he gotten that ball poked out, that was a wide open layup on the other end of the court. Got a little too much arm. The Storm swing the ball. Beautiful move by Ilani Tias, and the ball just rolls out. A little too much spin on that. Levian swings the ball over to Pecor. Pecor into the corner. Up, here comes the big man, Phil Cohen. A little too strong. Rebound. Cohen still on the ground on the other side. We have a 5-on-4 here for the Storm. Storm swings the ball out. They pass up the 3. Munter swings it again. There's a 3 from downtown at the buzzer. Nero Vachnin hits the 3 at the buzzer. 41-36 Lions, and just like that, we have a game, ladies and gentlemen at home. Literally 1 minute ago, the Lions were up by 12, and just like that, 6-point game going into the fourth quarter. We'll be back soon, live from Memphis, Tennessee, the Memphis Yeshiva Invitational. And we are back here, the start of the fourth quarter. North Shore leads by 5. This has been a great game back and forth between the North Shore Hebrew Academy Lions from Great Neck, New York, and the Katz Yeshiva High School Storm from Boca Raton, Florida. Two very high-octane, fast-playing teams. The Storm making a little run at the end of the third quarter and keeping up right where they left off with another three. The Storm pull within two. An outside three by North Shore's dominating big man, Phil Cohen, off the front iron. And then a foul by Andrew Kohanim will give the Storm the ball down two here in the fourth quarter in this Tier 1 consolation matchup. The Storm has gotten back in this game with transition offense and some excellent three-point shooting. There's another three by A.B. Calbloom. Ring it up, and the Storm back on top for the first time since the first quarter. Coach Babiov will have to call a timeout to settle his guys down. The Storm just hit their fifth three in the past about a minute 30 game time, and that has brought them right back in this game. Trying to listen in here to the huddles. Coach Barrett is talking to the boys about continuing to push the ball on offense, push the ball, look for the lanes to go into the basket, otherwise kick it out. Let's find our shooters on the outside. Coach Babiov seems to just be telling his guys, take a deep breath. It's going to be okay. We got to play better D on the outside. I'm trying to read Coach Babiov's lips here. He's about 15 to 20 feet away. But he's really talking about just closing out on defense. I think what's happening is on the fast break and on the transition offenses that are going down by Boca, when they're pushing the ball, North Shore is dropping back to guard the basket, which is leaving Boca's shooters wide open for threes. And I think Coach Babiov is reminding his guys the importance of getting out and closing out defensively. So 42-41 here live from Memphis. North Shore with the ball. Great game, and just like that, a foul by Jacob Chick at the top of the key. To remind everybody at home, as it's really going to probably be important as we get a little bit down in this game here. 5 fouls will be 2 shots for either team. Each team has 1 team foul at the moment. McCord is going to swing the ball inside. Great move from the free throw line. Rebound up and in again. And Andrew Kohanim. And again, it's the shooters versus the big men. That's how you break down this game. Storm's exceptional shooting versus North Shore's big men. And there's another three. Rebounded by Kohanim. And it will go North Shore's way. 43-42 North Shore. This is a 12-8 matchup here in the Tier 1 consolation game. Following this game, we have the first of 2 national semifinal games. More about that in a moment. Bakor is double teamed, looking to the ref for a foul. And a foul is called on Jacob Chick. Bakor takes a hard shot to the forearm. He's okay. Chick will now come out again. This extended 2-1-2 defense. And there's a three by Bakor right out of the inbounds, and that'll put the Lions now up by 4. But just like that, the Storm is right back, and Bakor with the steal. Bakor takes it down the lane, and a missed layup. That was a big miss. Right back on the other end, a 3. And the coaches for Boca call a timeout, and Chick will grab the ball. The reason I think that missed layup was a big layup. A big miss was because there was a run being made right there by North Shore. North Shore could have gone up by 6. You could see on the look of the Storm players, they felt like the momentum was changing. And then the missed layup, the come down, the 3, the quick rebound. And right now, the Storm are right back in it. They feel good. They have the ball. I'm looking here at the faces of Jacob Chick. I'm looking over here at Jordan Kogan, who I don't believe has gotten in the game, but he's in the huddle there with the team. The guys are clapping. They got their hands up, and they really feel like they can take this game. North Shore is a outstanding school, but certainly a great athletic program. For the Storm to come down here to Memphis and get the opportunity to play a team like North Shore and knock them off would be a great start to their season. Likewise, Katz is known across the country as one of those South Florida teams that brings at every game, incredibly well coached. There's a three by Jacob Chick off the front iron, rebound. And a steal from Levian. So I think either one of these teams Hello. Oh, are we back? Sorry about that. I think either one of these teams is really going to be very excited with a win here today. Just to review some stats, a lot of contribution by all the various players here on both sides of the court. Ellie Bacour leads all scoring for the Lions with 17. Phil Cohen with 13 and Kohanem with 10. For the Storm, Harris has 10. Ovaknin has 8. Jacob Chick with 7. And the Stars will take the ball out with about 5.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Bacour will handle the ball from the top of the key. There's Levian wide open for three. A little bit long. Great rebound by the Storm, and the Storm come up the court looking to chip away here at this 4-point lead. Great pass by Harry Munter. And we have a 2-point game here in Memphis, 46-44. The Lions with the ball. And a foul on Jacob Chick. The coaches Barrett's a little frustrated with that foul, but Chick has been playing incredible defense, really putting a lot of pressure on the ball handler, and with that, you're going to get some fouls. That's just going to happen, and so you got to take the good with the bad on that. Levian with the ball. That's going to be out of bounds on the Storm, and the Lions will take it from the outside. Can't see on the opposite side of the court. A young fan just stormed the court, but security has removed him. That's good. And the ball will go out to Bacour. North Shore will swing the ball around the outside. A great move in and a foul on Nir Ovaknin. I think the coaches are thinking that that it was clean. Oh, I'm sorry, it was not on Ovaknin. It was on Hoffman. And let's see if we can see this replay right there. Yes, that was clearly a foul. That was clearly a foul on Hoffman. Ovaknin got the ball up top beautifully, but Hoffman came across the arms and got the foul there. Stepping to the line for two will be Ganjian for North Shore. First one is up and in, and we have a 3-point game. Now this next free throw is a big free throw. Phil Cohen, the big man in the middle, is going to take a little break, and for him will be Jacob Cohen. Multiple Cohens in the game now for the North Shore Lions. Ganjian misses the second and rebound the Storm. North Shore has now switched into a man-to-man, straight man-to-man defense. Let's see what the Storm does. And the Storm immediately almost creates a turnover. Oh, there's a long three. And it will be an over and back. And coming into the game will be Chaim Almakias. It is certainly a physical game, but I think the refs are calling a balanced game, calling the same fouls on both sides of the courts and allowing the guys to play on both sides of the court. So allowing a little bit of a physical play here. North Shore moves the ball around the outside. Bacour is going to control the offense, and there it is, poked away by Almakias. Almakias going hard to the basket, and he will get fouled by Bacour, and Almakias will go to the line with the Storm down by 3 here with just a little more than 3.5 minutes here in the fourth quarter. 47-44 Lions. Almakias will go to the line to shoot 2. The first one is up, and it is short off the front of the rim. Coming into the game will be Noah Seplowitz, and Nathaniel Hoffman's coming out. Get a little breather as we wind up this game. It looks like this one will certainly come down to the wire. And the second one is good. Almakias brings it to a 2-point game, 47-45 Lions. Bakor now back running the point. Kicks it off to Levian. Almakias out at the top of the key. Great pass by Bakor. Cuts the offense. Now Bakor is open for 3. Where's he going to swing the ball? Back into the middle. Great defense by the Storm. No shot clock here in Tennessee. North Shore takes its time, looking for a good shot. No reason to force anything. Bakor to the outside. Back to Levian, and now they swing the ball now into the middle. This is where they want it to be. Into the big man. Phil Cohen misses. Rebound, missed. And the Storm pull it away. And the Storm now have an opportunity to either tie the game or take the lead. And there is the 3 by Almakias from way downtown. And just like that, the Storm take the lead, 48-47. Great steal by Almakias, but stepped out of bounds after the steal. You've got to be impressed with the shooting of the Storm. I mean, they are just hitting threes, and these are long-range threes. Really, really impressive shooting tonight by the Storm, keeping him in this game. Bakor will control the offense over to Levian. There's Bakor wide open for 3. Can he ring it back up? Nope. And it is out of bounds. Whose ball will it be? And it will be the Storm's ball. Up 48-47 with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Timeout called by Coach Barretts. So let's recap where we are here. We have 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Katz Yeshiva High School Storm from Boca Raton, Florida, 48. The North Shore Hebrew Academy Lions from Great Neck, New York, 47. It's been a back-and-forth game. The biggest lead of the game belonged to the North Shore Lions. They extended the game to 13, extended the lead to 13 at one point. But really on the shoulders of the outstanding three-point shooting by Harris and by Ovaknin and by Almakias, they really got back into this game. North Shore has been pounding the ball inside, going to their big men, Phil Cohen and Noah Ganjian, looking for those guys really to pound it underneath. The Cats have been looking to shoot the ball from the outside. Harris and Ovaknin each with 10, Almakias with 8, and Chick with 7. So the shooting from the outside has really been exceptional. We get a little pan of some of the fans here at this game. The games are being played on multiple courts, and fans have the opportunity to see a variety of games going on. At this moment, Magan David, the number 6 seed, is playing Hebrew Academy in Montreal, the number 7 seed. It is 45-38 Magan David, just at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left, the Katz Yeshiva High School Storm will inbound the ball. North Shore picks them up full court. We will have a post-game interview as soon as this game concludes, but let's see. This one can go either way. 48-47. Here come the Storm. Trap coming from North Shore. Great pass, and they're going to get the ball to Ovaknin. Was wide open under the basket. Good steal by North Shore. There's a swing out. There's Levian for 3 off the back iron. Great rebound by North Shore. Rips it away. Up. Foul. And missed off the front iron. Jacob Cohen elevated and just ripped the ball out of the hands of Noah Seplowitz. Now Cohen's going to step up to the line with potentially 2 of the biggest free throws of this game. The first one is off left. Still 48-47 game. There've been a couple of missed free throws here at the end. 2 missed free throws, and Bakor comes out of nowhere to grab it, but steps out of bounds. And now with both of those free throws missed, the Storm retain their lead. North Shore again picks up full court. And stolen by North Shore again. That's 2 turnovers in a row. Here comes Bakor. Bakor goes to the basket, lowers his shoulder, and it will be a blocking foul. Seems to be some discussion going on here between the ref and the coaches for Katz Yeshiva High School. I'm not exactly sure. I was trying to listen in here and see what's going on. I think there was some discussion about where exactly the foul happened, whether the foul was inside the restricted area. Some question about whether the restricted area actually applies to high school basketball or whether that's an NBA rule. In any event, the free throws were missed. Bakor with the second free throw, and the Lions retake the lead 49-48. Great take into the basket. And a man's layup by number 33, Noah Seplowitz. The bucket counts. And the foul, and he will go to the line for the three-point play. And it is 50-49 Storm with the opportunity to make it a 2-point lead. Seplowitz steps to the line. Calm and collected. Knocks it down. And the Storm extend to their largest lead of the quarter at 2 points, 51-49 Storm. They will swing the ball over to Bakor. Bakor swings it to Levian, and Bakor, miscommunication between Bakor and Levian. Levian was stepped up where he was. Bakor tried to lead him to the corner for a 3, and Levian wasn't there, and the ball went right out of bounds. And now the Storm will have the ball with 1:07 left, up by 2. Ow. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, there is the play of the game by Chaim Alchemius. Takes it the length of the court. Stutter step on the left side. Euro step up and in. And just like that, it becomes a 4-point play. Here comes a steal. Will Chick put it away? Chick up and in. 55-49. And now a 6-point lead.
I just saw him fall on that. I was just moving on.
They love falling.
Huh?
They love falling.
I was No, not if the guy goes to the best. That's why that circle's there. You may not see a whole
Really?
the best part.
I never heard of that.
Going to the best. You got to be out of those ones.
You want to do an interview after this?
Yeah.
And here we are back with 41 seconds left in the game. North Shore is going to have to score and score quickly. They move the ball. There's a three from the big man. Air ball, rebound, missed. Rebound again. North Shore retains the ball. They swing the ball out to Pecor for three and hits it. 55-42 three-point game. Here comes the Storm. Out, puts the ball in the hands of Al Macias, who goes right to the basket again, and a block by Phil Cohen. I'm not sure why Al Macias went to the basket. They're up by three. One would have thought he would have pulled the ball out, slowed the tempo down. Tremendous block by Phil Cohen. And a timeout called. Katz not happy about that play, but they're still up by 3, 55-52 here in the Tier 1 consolation game. This has been a great game. Thank you to everybody at home who's been watching. Coming up next, we have the first of two Tier 1 national Final Four games between the number 1 seeded Eula Panthers, Jewish Hoop America, number 2 team in the country, versus the number 4 Hillel Heat from Deal, New Jersey. This will be an outstanding game between two absolutely premier programs. The Eula Panthers seeded at number 1 in the tournament. The Hillel Heat seeded number 4 in the tournament. They'll be playing for a spot in tomorrow's national championship game. They will play the winner of the game between number 2 DRS Wildcats and the number 3 TABC Storm coming up right after this game here on this court, so stay tuned. But we got a great one here, so let's see how it ends up. 17 seconds left. The Storm up by 3. They get the ball in bounds, and they work the ball on the outside. Quick foul by Levian. That will be four team fouls. North Shore will need another foul to get the Storm into the bonus. They swing the ball. Al Macias slows it down, and there is a foul. And Al Macias will go to the line to shoot 2. Down to 11 seconds left on the clock. I think Al Macias got the message from the coaching staff in that last timeout. Looked at the basket for a moment, but then dribbled the ball back out. Al Macias will step to the line. First free throw. Up and in. Extends the lead to 4 points. 56-52. The Storm leading the Lions. Second shot is up, and it is in. And a lane violation called on the Storm, which will wipe off the second free throw. And will keep the game 56-52, 4-point game. Pecor goes for 3, up, misses. Cohen gets fouled with the rebound. And I apologize, there's a scoring error here on the scoreboard. It's actually 56-52. Great rebound, great positioning for Phil Cohen underneath. He will go to the basket now for 2 free throws with the clock stop, 56-52. So let's talk about the scenario. Scenario 1, he hits both, 56-54. North Shore looks for the immediate steal. He hits the first one now, 56-53. Maybe he misses this one. North Shore looks for the quick rebound and the three-pointer to tie the game. So let's see what North Shore tries to do here. It's interesting. There are 5 fouls already on the board. So a foul will put either team on the free throw line and stop the clock. 2.5 seconds left. He throws it to the bottom of the rim. That is a violation. And North Shore will now defend. And I think what the attempt there was to get a quick rebound and to get a bucket. Okay, so what happened there was some discussion going on between the coaches and the refs. While that discussion was being had, Cohen checked the ball at the bottom of the rim. That did not constitute a shot that hit the correct portion of the basket that's necessary for a legal shot, which then created a turnover. Katz then immediately inbounded the ball. 1 second off the clock, but for a foul from North Shore. And now Al Macias will step up and hit another free throw. That will make Al Macias the leading scorer for the Katz Storm. Katz extend their lead to 4. Al Macias misses the second. And with that, that will end the game. The Katz Yeshiva Storm take this one in a comeback 57-53 over the North Shore Hebrew Academy Lions. And we'll see if we can get Al Macias over here for a little post-game interview. What a game here in Memphis. And stay tuned for the first of 2 national semifinals. The Eula Panthers against the Hillel Heat. And let's see if I can get Al Macias over here for a quick interview. Where is he? And I was able to wrangle him in here. See if I can get him here in the booth. Congratulations. Congratulations. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Let's give it a second here for the camera crew to get on us. Great game, tremendous game. You ended the leading scorer, but tell me a little bit about the change that was made. North Shore really extended their lead at one point to about 13 points, and then you guys really started the run with the three-pointers. Tell me what the change, what the adjustment was.
Well, North Shore's an amazing team. They also had the momentum the whole game. You know, so soft with the teammates. We started pushing the ball, started making right passes. The defense is stronger. We were getting more active on defense. And that gave us the momentum, start hitting our shots and pushing it down the floor.
Well, there's no question that you guys were hitting threes left and right, and that really brought you back in the game. Was that just keeping your eyes open and finding the shooters, or were you looking for the three?
Just making the right play. You have the open shot, take it. If not, swing it out, drive in, kick out.
Well, tremendous game, tremendous defense. Congratulations.
Thanks so much,
We'll
Josh.
see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Great job. That is the leading scorer for the Katz Yeshiva Storm, Chaim Al Macias, who ends the game. What a great game we had here in Memphis. The Boca Katz Yeshiva High School Storm takes this Tier 1 consolation matchup. Stay tuned for the first of 2 semifinal matches between the Eula Panthers and the Hillel Heat starting soon.